The moment the tortoise feels that there is a distant possibility of a danger, in no time he pulls everything inside and he is in the safety of his own shell. For the next 5 or 7 minutes, it will not bring it out. And it goes on listening. Oh, there is no danger at all. Then only slowly. To pull these various limbs into the shell, it is with a felicity they can do it. Without any effort they can do it. The tortoise does it naturally, instantaneously, instinctively. Just as the tortoise pulls up its limbs into the safety of his own shell, the man of perfection, or one who is settled or established in the higher state of consciousness, even before an enchantment or an attraction of the outer world may come to disturb your mind, he pulls all the sense organs, the mind and intellect, into the shell of his own understanding and the greater experience. With such a felicity, such ease, comfort, he does it instantaneously, effortlessly. You and I is not like that. We are on the lookout whether any charming things are available. He is centered in the higher. Even though to serve the society he may bring his attention outward. But he is always forewarned. The moment something is going to attract him, not he is attracted, but something may attract him, he pulls up all. He enters back again into the safety of his own experience divine. Such an individual is prajna pradeshtira. He is the one who is well established in the higher state of consciousness. His yoga, that he met that Swami, and that is how it happened. The Swamis are dangerous people. Now, when I stop drinking, the bottles coming to me will end. Isn't it? Scotch whiskey. It used to come from Scotland all the way to India, to America, and it is in New York, and from there the sole agent used to distribute to the sub-agents distribute, until at last at Piercy there is a shop where 4 bottles. Whenever that shopkeeper gets that bottle, immediately he phones me up. Swamiji, how many should I send? And I tell him that how many you got it? 4. All the 4. It used to come to my cupboard and I used to drink. Right. I stopped drinking. So when the fellow phones me up and says, no, I don't want any, don't you know that? I have stopped smoking. Drinking. And under doctor's advice, I have stopped it. The shopkeeper, poor fellow, he is worried. Now in this Mutta place, how am I to sell 4 bottles? Here local brewing is going on, so why should they? So he writes to the district or the state agent that next time don't send me. Why? There's no sale at all. These 4 bottles that I used to take, gone back. The agent also thinks that nobody is drinking here in California. They want only smoking, and therefore they are all sent to that other place. Isn't it? Naturally, the New York man says, the stock is here, is not being sold nowadays, and therefore he sends a cable saying that send here less. The manufacturers have to stop manufacturing and reducing the production because there is no sale at all. Now look, the bottle that used to come from Scotland all the way across the Atlantic and from New York to PRC. Why? Because I was drinking. When I was indulging in the sense organs, the sense objects used to come towards me. When I said no to it, it's not like that. So then in the beginning it is a difficulty. Later on there is no difficulty because the sense objects run away from such an individual. Only when you are indulging, the sense objects start coming towards you. In the beginning to say no is difficult, but once you have said no to it, and you hold on to it, you will find it is not necessary every time to pull the limbs inside like a tortoise. No, there will be no more the sense objects dancing around you. Vishaya vinivartande. The sense objects run away from niraharasya dehina, one who is no more consuming them.